So for some reason, which I'm not entirely sure of, because I don't think I quite agree, but this book is listed as the greatest American novel of all time, so I figured I'd start my low-budget film series of American literature with this one. So this is the story of the Great Gatsby in the Jeffery Lewis and the Voltage condensed film version. My name is Nick. I went to Yale and I served in World War I. And when I moved out east to old New York, the roaring 20s had just begun. My neighbor on Long Island here is a mysterious millionaire. Across the bay at night, there's a small green light, and when he sees it, he seems to stare. His name is Gatsby. He throws big parties, but he stays strangely calm. While across the bay, my pretty cousin Daisy is in a mansion with her husband Tom. Tom leads a double life with a mechanic's wife, and Tom is big and rich and violent. But rich sleaze is ignored, except by a weird billboard which sees everything but stays silent. Then my girlfriend Jordan says before the war, when he was poor, Gatsby dated Daisy. But when the war was done, she married Tom for money, and that's the reason Gatsby's crazy. He works for bootleg crooks, he bought a lot of books, he hosts parties, he's a snappy dresser. He bought that giant home across from Daisy's own, and everything was only to impress her. So I helped Gatsby get back with Daisy, but then her husband Tom says, "Look, if you investigate, Gatsby isn't great. He's just a poor guy who became a crook." So Daisy stays Tom's honey, because Tom has old money, and Gatsby has to take her home that night. But as their car goes flying past that creepy sign, she runs over the mechanic's wife. And when the poor mechanic is in a total panic, Tom tells him Gatsby was the driver. So the poor sad fool shoots Gatsby in his pool, then shoots himself, and that leaves no survivor. Well, Nick's still my name, and that green light's the same as it remains so far away at last. And so American mobility is revealed as futility, because we're all just prisoners of the past.